Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a small little welding project to do, and it's just to clean up my grinders. I've got a mess of grinders here that you can see on the table. Hopefully you can see them. And I want to build a little grinder hanger stand where I can put all the different grinding wheels, cutoff wheels, and all the other attachments that you can put on an angle grinder, and I can hang them off the wall. I think I'm going to put it right over here in my shop just to clear out some drawer space and make all that a little bit more organized. So what we're starting with here is just a piece of angle and a piece of scrap tubing. This grinder hanging station, or whatever you want to call it, is pretty typical. I have no problem sharing where I got the inspiration from, and that was from Brandon Lunn Builds, or I can't remember what he's calling his channel anymore. I'll tune in once in a while, but I saw his idea, and basically I'm just taking it and making my own from it. So this piece of square tubing, I think I'm going to cut to be about 18 inches long, and then it will attach at the top, and then it'll go across, and then I'll have an 18-inch long piece there. So all right, let's see how long this piece is. Looks like it is 48 inches on the dot, and I did not do that on purpose because I literally just cut off some jagged edges of this piece of angle iron, and it ended up being exactly 48 inches. So that's pretty cool. So here's my two 18-inch pieces. Now I just got to cut a 48-inch piece out of this longer piece of tubing. Alright, so these are pretty much the main components here of this project, or at least the outer edges of the frame. So we have our two 18-inch pieces here and our two 48-inch pieces here. So this is going to ride on the top. These two will ride on the sides. And I think that they are 1/8-inch square tubing, 1x1. So basically now I just need to take a grinder to the edges of all these, get them cleaned up, get all the paint off of it, and then get everything tacked together for the final welding. Alright, so this is essentially what it's going to look like right here. We have the ends all cleaned up where it's going to be welded together. So it's just a big rectangle, and then the grinders will hang from the front. So this is the back side. The guards will hang off the front like that. So time to get it tacked up. Alright, so there's the basic frame of it, and this is from the front side, so it'll get hung up on the wall, and I'll hang the grinders off the bottom rail here. Now, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about the top. I've got a lot of angle iron from bed frame saved up. I know that I'm going to use this rod here and cut it in little, like, I don't know, maybe 3-4 inch sections, and then weld it to the bars going across, so I have a place to put all my grinding wheels, cutoff wheels, and other angle grinder attachments. But I don't have any flat bar to send across with it, which is probably what I would use. So I'm kind of thinking I'll use some of the angle iron bed frame, and I'll weld like 2 or 3 strips, well, probably not 3 strips, probably 2 strips across, and then weld some of that rod to the strips across. So this is the bottom here. This is where the angle grinders will hang off from, down this way, and then these will be running across as it is, and then I will stub out with the little pieces of rod probably every 5 inches all the way across. That way we can keep the wheels on there, and I don't have to cut the rod at an angle, and that way I can just cut them all straight, and then they'll sit all on here, and I don't have to go find any flat bar or anything like that. I think this will work. It is a little bit steeper of an angle than I want, but I think it's going to work fine. So I've got this little jig set up to where I can just keep sliding this in, feeding it in, and cutting them all at the same length. It should give me pretty good cuts, pretty even cuts all the way across. So I marked them out every 6 inches, so I'm going to be able to get 7 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so I marked, these are 1.5 inch long pieces of angle, so I marked at 3/4 of an inch, and I'm just going to do my best to eyeball it and then tack it every few, or not every few, but every 6 inches. Well, I was looking at it after I got it welded up, and I was thinking, man, that thing sure looks unlevel. The reason why is because the whole container is unlevel. It's unlevel here on the ground, and so when I leveled this thing up, it made it unlevel. But that's all right, it's gonna do, and I'll eventually probably cut this out and put it in my future shop. I think that the angle grinder rack itself, the whole thing, the way it's set up, is going to be really nice. I love how organized everything is and how I can just grab an angle grinder off the rack and go to work. And it's especially nice that I have my toolbox now emptied of all these angle grinders and I don't have to deal with the cords. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. If you could, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithms and it'll push this video forward and help my channel grow. So if you liked it, give it the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, as always, click subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. It means a lot to me, even still 5,000 subscribers later every time I get one. I really appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you in the next video.